Tracking vocals. Lots of screaming and yelling. Lots of Gatorade. Day one of vocals, walked in. We kind of lost track of days and filming and stuff. We just caught up on making this thing and we forgot to like do these things. So we're on day, I don't know what. Song number 2. Went a little too hard. Really fucked up my my vocal cords. So I had to take a couple days. Yeah, we got our vocal booth going. Turn a couple things around and move a couple things. Put my laptop up and had a little table for my drinks.
I've been using this setup for a long time. I just got the Rode NT1A, and luckily the room in here is like really dead. You know, hear that? Nothing. No echo in here, so you don't even need a vocal booth. Like, we just literally put the mic up and just go for it, which is a lot nicer than, you know, at least it's in a separate room, you know, even though it's just like we're just doing it in our rehearsal space. It's like we still have the space to like make a good sounding vocal.
I had little things for me to play with while Jonah was working on stuff on the computer. I got a nice spring here. I think this is from a kick pedal or something. Yeah, this might be a hi-hat spring. Yeah, might be. Doesn't matter. It's a fun spring. And then I got this nice ball of tape that I've been playing with. You just play with them. That's the key. That's how I got through the vocals. It's just like you just yell and then you just play with these things.
What do we got here? Some garbage.
Went through the songs. It was easy. It's child's play. Come on. Recording vocals is probably the most fun part, at least for me. Anyway, most fun part of recording is like on the spot you can come up with cool ideas and stuff, and you're literally just screaming. You're just yelling stuff.
I guess recording vocals is pretty easy as far as production wise, because if you're on a good vocal day and all the takes are coming out first or second try, you basically just record it as quickly as you can and just keep doing the next track, like, and get through all the lines. No?
Close, no. Ran out of breath there.
Breathing.
Just learned how to do it yesterday.
You know, solos we're getting to that point in the record where we're doing some solos, and guitar solos are fun to do. You kind of get to put your little mark on the song, and you know, it's kind of like you do all this work and write these songs and whatnot, just to have a little moment where you can like noodle on the guitar. So it's fun to actually get the chance to, when we're actually getting to the days where we're actually recording them.
If you hear any of this neoclassical influence, I've got my Yngwie pick, played by Yngwie himself. I've also got my Alexi label pick, directly from Alexi's hand, R.I.P. I played a couple licks with these, so if you hear a couple sweeps, in particular, sweep arpeggios, I don't sweep. In particular, if you hear a sweep arpeggio, it's because I played it with the Yngwie pick, because he sweeps all the time. He's the master of sweeping.
There's a few solo sections where, you know, when I'm writing the songs, I kind of know where I want the solo sections to go, and I kind of have an idea of, do I want to play the solo or do I want Jonah to play the solo? And it's never an ego thing of, oh, well, I think my solo would sound better instead of his solo on this part or anything. It's just who would do the best part over, you know what I mean? It's all to fit the song, all to make the song sound as good as it can be. We want to have it like, you know, panned left and right, so like you know who's playing this side, you know who's playing this side, right? So you can hear the back and forth. Jonah and I's tones on our solos sound completely different from each other. And like once you kind of hear like that first track, how you hear left and right, and you can pick off who is who, for the rest of the record you know who's soloing, even if the solo's in the center, just based off the tone. We also both love a couple of classic kickers, and I feel like that's something we hadn't really incorporated before, and we wanted to really you know, every once in a while it's like, man, this solo and this part, this could definitely use a kicker. You know, you just whip out a couple of kickers. And that's how you find gold. You know, you never go wrong with a good kicker. Ask any good guitar player. Melody guitar is important because all of my favorite bands of all time use melody guitar, and it's just something I love. You know, I'll never forget the first time I was maybe like 4 years old. The first time I ever heard War Pigs, and the part at the end of the song, that epic part. You know, I lived my whole life by that. Cool, epic guitar melodies that, you know, a crowd could sing along to. That's what, you know, Iron Maiden made their whole career out of. Using, you know, melodic guitars and melodies is just something that we'll always do. So the recording's done. Our second full-length record is called Triumph and Torment. I think having that name is the perfect way to describe what the album sounds like, and what the music represents.
Yep, so the record's actually done now. How long did it take? Well, long enough for me to grow a beard, cut it, and then grow another one. So it actually took 75 days from when we started to when we got the masters back and it was done. Yeah, basically I already forgotten about all the pains of having to record it all and sit through all that. And you know, it's nice to get the master back, burn a CD, put that in the car and listen to the whole thing all the way through. Yeah, and pretty happy with how it turned out. It's pretty sweet.
You know, working with Jonah is always really good because I can tell him what I want, I can show him references, and then he'll be like, sweet, and then we will get it done. I'm privileged to have someone in the band that's as capable and, you know, cool to work with. And the rest of the guys as well are also patient, and especially, you know, when you're writing long songs with lots of parts and mood things that go up, down, and you know, it's very intricate material.
Yeah, I guess it took that long because, you know, it's a little challenging, you know, doing all the recording, having to record the instruments, and then, you know, worrying about the engineering part, have that part of your brain taken up, and then afterwards doing all the mixing and everything. So it really helped that all of the guys in the band, I guess including myself, just came in and did really good performances, really good takes, and it actually was a lot more pain-free than I was anticipating from the start.
I'm so stoked with how it came out. I think the way the songs sound really give them the justice that I had envisioned when I was writing these songs at home. Yeah, we recorded it in our jam hall. The same thing as last album, you know. Yeah, we did it on the Invicta budget, on the Jonah K budget. Honestly, I don't think this album, these group of songs, would sound any better if we had gone to a big studio. But it's always worth it to have a finished product that you're genuinely proud of, and that you can show to people and be like, fuck yeah, dude, yeah, I did that, you know? Hopefully we can play these fucking songs live at some point in the future, if we're all microchipped like Bill Gates,
My 5G reception's awesome.
If I have to get microchipped to play fucking shows, man, give me the chip. My dog has a chip, he's fine, okay? I can't wait for everyone to hear the record. Cheers. I don't know. Have fun. Stay safe. I love you. Say hi to your mom for me. Don't do that, she might get mad. We didn't end off on good terms.
Like, I guess now that that's done,
I can't actually go play shows yet,
but we'll be getting at you some way, somehow.
But the record's done and it feels great,
The record's never done.
The record's never done, because as soon as you're done this record, it's on to another
The
one.
record's never done. You just do another record.